Morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here for Mr. Topstep with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. So we had a bit of a wild morning. Overnight, we basically hung around the 12, just under the 1237 level, and we got a little bit of a pop up to around 1243, 1244 after Europe opened, and then right about 5:30 in the morning, we got a big spike up to 1249. That spike was sold really steadily. We put in basically a 20 handle rule right down, spot on to the 9-day pivot at 1229, and we have bounced 5 handles off of that. The current trade is 1234. So, going into today, if anybody thought or got lulled into the possibility that the volatility has left this market, no way. It takes just a little bit of kindling, and we basically put in 35 handles up and down in the matter of a couple of hours. So use stops, be hedged, don't walk away from your computer if you've got something on, because you don't know what that next headline is going to be out of Reuters or anywhere else. News moves so fast. I don't want to see anybody with a long or a short on that comes back to their computer after going and getting a cup of coffee and finding themselves down 8 or 10 handles. It can happen. It does happen. I've talked to people that it's happened to. So just be careful. Couple big numbers on the board today. 1229 for me, which is the 9-day pivot, which is right where we bounced. If we get a lower high right here, say we move up to around the 1237 level, and then come down and break 1229, then I'm looking at 1224 to 1223, which is the daily 45 and 3-day pivots, which are basically clumped together in a support zone from 1224 half to 1223. So if we come down, keep an eye on that. Below that, you've got the 20-day pivot down at 1217. It seems to me at this point we have made 55 handles off of the Monday low, and we've given back about 20 of that. So it may be time for a little bit of consolidation, but be vigilant in watching that consolidation, because it could break one way or the other. This move up over the 1240 level really puts the ball squarely in the bull's court to keep pushing up towards 68 and then eventually 1290. The bears have really got to get things back below the 1220 level to try to make another push back towards 1200. So there's a real battle going on here. But seasonally, is this Santa Claus? Well, maybe it is. It sure feels like Santa Claus, doing 50 handles in a couple days. We'll have to see if it can follow through into the holiday and in towards the end of the year. So let's do support and resistance. Current trade 34 quarter, upside first, double fibs at 40 to 41, then 1248, 1253, 1257, 1263, and 1268. On the downside, the levels I just talked about, 9-day pivot 1229, then that pivot support zone 1224 half to 1223. Below there, you've got 20-day pivot 1217, then 1214, 1209, 1206, 1203, 1198, 1195. Okay. Mike Vacchi, Princeton Trader for Mr. Topstep. Everybody have a fantastic day. Trade them well. I'll see everybody tomorrow morning.